Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see this look I created on Christina, please keep watching. Alright, so to start off with, I'm using this Lancome Visionaire 1 Minute Blur Primer. That's a mouthful.
I'm here too.
Yes, Christina's here also. Anyway, I chose this for her because I just wanted to fill in any pores, any fine lines, you know, stuff like that. Now I'm using this L.A Pro Concealer just to layer her foundation and to conceal some stuff.
Yeah, I have problematic skin right now.
She's beautiful.
So we have to cover it all up.
So I'm just using a Sephora concealer brush and tapping it into the skin. Now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in 106 just to bring her tan back because she went away living life while I was here. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush for that. For her brows are so hard for me. So I just use a tinted brow gel because whenever I shape them, they just look too strong and she's a little bit on the paler side. So I just left it like that, and I'm just concealing under her brows with the NYX concealer just to make it look more clean.
Yeah, they're naturally uneven.
Now I'm using this Tarte CC eye primer, which was not the best on her, to be honest. But this is what we used, and this also color corrects. I don't know what she was doing here. Now I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the color Tempera. How do you say that? Tempera?
Tempura? I don't know.
Alright. And now on the crease, I'm using burnt orange with a blending brush. This looks so pretty on her skin color. Now I'm going to use that same blending brush and use REALGAR. And I'm just putting that all over her lid. And I'm also extending that out. Now I'm going to use the shade Love Letter. And I'm just applying that right on the bottom lash line and extending that out as well. And then I'm going to blend. Do you like how I blend?
Yes. I was like, yes!
Yeah, so I'm just layering a lot and blending out. Now I'm going to take a Q-tip and some primer, and I'm just taking off any excess and cleaning up under her eyes and just creating that sharper V. For her inner waterline, I'm using this Occ Black Dhalia liner. I love this. It's more of a reddish tone, and I feel like it just makes her eyes look super like sultry and like light brown and sexy and smoky. And I poked her in the eye by accident. I'm also tightlining. For concealer, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And you guys all know I've been using this like on everyone. But I really, really love it on her. I'm tapping it in with my finger. For some reason, I feel like it just worked better. It warmed it up really, really nice. And then after I do this, I go in with a beauty blender just to finish it off. Now I'm just gonna bake a little bit with the Mercier Translucent powder, and I'm still gonna apply that with the beauty blender.
That was my first time ever
baking. That's right. I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I didn't do lashes because I wanted the main focus just to be like that editorial like eyeshadow look. Now I'm going to use the color REALGAR again on the bottom lash line. really close to her lash line actually. And in the inner tear duct, I'm mixing Primavera and Vermeer to give her that highlight. To contour, I'm using the Too Faced Endless Summer Bronzer, and this is an e.l.f. brush. I use it just to give her like that sharp contoured look. She already has awesome cheekbones, but I just want it to be extra. And I also like warm around her forehead and the side of her face. Now I'm just using the Kat Von D brush to blend everything and make it look nice and seamless. Now I'm using the Telescopic mascara on her bottom lashes. I'm using this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I haven't used this in such a long time, but I love this. I mix the 3 colors together and it just gives a really natural highlight. For blush, I'm using Hourglass as well, the Ambient Lighting Blush and Mood Exposure. Now I'm just taking a clean brush and blending everything together just to make sure everything is nice and blended. That's kind of repetitive, right?
What did you say before? Blend, 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 blend.
Yes. Now for lip liner, I'm using the Occ Black Dhalia. And then I'm going to blend that with a Q-tip. And on top, I'm using a MAC lipstick. It's called Del Rio. It's more of a brown, but I mixed it with that burgundy, so it just looks different. Now I'm using the REALGAR again on her lid because it disappeared a little bit because of that primer. And this is the end of the look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was super fun creating this look with my friend Christina.
Thank you, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and
better subscribe.
and follow me on social media. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.